Hello, Soul Tribe family. I wanted to do a few tarot pulls today from some recent news that has been going around alternative media and the internet and also all around social media. And that is that um, the UN is broke. Okay. Rumor has it that the UN had a big meeting the other day and they were told that they are bankrupt. So that's good news because we all know that the United Nations is not really united. They don't want our best interests at heart. We know that they're evil. Also, I wanted to do a poll. This big win that Trump had the other night in Iowa, is this a sign that he's coming back? Is this the sign that we are looking for to show us that 45 is coming back sooner rather than later? So let's pull. First, I'm going to do the UN, and then we'll ask about 45. And if he's going to do it, 45, do it. Let's ask. All right. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua Jesus, I'd like to get a general reading on the UN. Is it true that the UN is broke, that they are bankrupt and they ran out of money? And is it also true that they were told this at their big meeting the other day? Holy God, in the name of Yeshua Jesus, is the UN broke? Did they file for bankruptcy? And have they run out of money? Is there truth to what is being circulated online, on alternative media, and also social media? And any other insights or information you would like to give to us regarding this question and topic. Let's see what happens. Let's see what God and Yeshua says, Soul Tribe. Ooh, yeah, I think it is true. Well, we got an ace. That's a big yes. And the ace of Pentacles. Pentacles is all about money, material matters, all things that are physical and tangible. So that's a huge yes. So yes, the UN is broke. Hallelujah. Hooray. They don't need any money because it's our money anyway, right? And we know they're evil. So yes, the UN is broke. Okay. I got the world card in the past. So that means that this has already happened. It's a done deal. All right. This is completion and a final integration of a matter. So yes, it's true. With the ace and the world, it's absolutely true. The UN is broke. That's for sure. All right. Also, some more cards. What happened is that their alliance, their unholy alliance, they have big decisions to make now because they don't know what to do. They ran out of money. They filed for bankruptcy. So the evil Machiavellian world leaders that run the UN, they have some hard decisions to make because they're going to have to close shop. And good fucking riddance. Okay. Also, I'm getting that they ran out of money as a direct, let's say, result of the white hat activities. I believe that the white hats stole their money, took their money back, and they plan on giving it back to the world. They have plans, and the white hats, the alliance, whatever you want to call them, they have plans for the future of our country. Plans, not even our country, but for the world. So I feel that they took the money from the evil ones and that the alliance is making plans and preparations to give the money that was stolen, that was given to the evil, corrupt UN, back to the world. And that's indicative of, see how he's holding the world there? Yeah. Okay. In the near future, again, there's going to be some hard decisions that those evil ones have to make in the UN. Okay. I'm also getting to that it wasn't just the alliance. It was the alliance working with the good parts of the different governments around the world. So this was a very orchestrated event to bankrupt the UN. Okay. And I have a feeling too that this is also, we're going to find out it's not just the UN, that the WEF and WHO, they're also going to be running out of funds and declaring bankruptcy soon, because the governments around the world that have capitulated, right, the ones that have been run by evil, that have been overrun, I'm getting that the good members of the government, as well as the alliance, as well as the galactics, they're all working in unison to take down the baddies and to take back the money that's been stolen from the God's children for a very long time. So this is a widespread orchestrated effort, lots of unity, harmony, and agreement with those that are of the light, that want the best for humanity and want to take back the evil Machiavellian global elite. Okay, there's a lot of truth, lots of truth. In fact, it's 100% true what they said online, that the UN is broke. That's because the Queen of Swords is the Lady D card. She speaks brutal truth. Even if you don't want to hear it, she'll tell you. Truth and integrity and boundaries, clear communication. Yes. And I'm also getting to, with the Queen of Pentacles, they're going to, the money that they took back from the evil UN is going to be put back into better humanity. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she's a leader, but she's also very practical. So they're going to use that money for practical uses and to use it to better humanity and to kind of counter the effects, the negative effects of the evil ones, and to bring back balance where there's been imbalance of power, where the evil fascist dictators that haven't even been elected by the people that try to run us and run the world, yeah, they're done. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's all about, she has a lot of truth, she has a lot of integrity, she's good with money, she's a leader, she knows how to be caring and nurturing, but she also can be diplomatic, and she's really good with money and very practical. So the money that has been taken back from the evil UN is in very good hands and will be used for humanitarian and practical purposes. Also, I'm getting to that with the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords means that there's been battles, all right? Lots of battles. However, the battles have been won, okay? The Five of Swords is a card that, see how this one is the victor? He is left standing and the other ones are walking away. So this is indicative that we're probably going to be hearing very soon that the UN, some of the leaders in the UN have capitulated and they have been rounded up and taken to Gitmo, and that the white hats are very much in charge of the UN now, and the UN, and I'm believing that there are other world organizations such as the WHO and WEF, we're going to be hearing very soon that they are also going to be capitulating, and that they're also done, and that the alliance, God's children, the good ones for humanity, have succeeded, and they are the victors after a very long battle. And the very last card, indicative of a yes, a huge yes, because aces are a yes. That's God's hand. And also pentacles are tangible physical matters like money, material assets, anything physical, intangible. It's also very much a yes and huge manifestation. And it's also indicative too, with this spread, particularly that the money that was taken from the UN is going to be given back to society, to humanity. So the UN is broke. Oh, hi, Paul. He's active again. Let me unblur my screen and let me get back. It's true. The UN is broke, and I say, yay! All right. Now let's do a poll on Trump's win in Iowa. Is this indicative of that, of him coming back sooner rather than later? Because we all know we want him back. We need him back. This money is going down. This country is going down the shit chute. It's getting ridiculous now, especially with all the migrants. They're in the streets. We have veterans and elderly and mentally challenged Americans that were brought here or came here and immigrated legally on the streets getting no help. And our government, after we've been law-abiding as citizens paying our taxes, they're giving us the finger, and they're rolling out the red carpet for criminals, people that shouldn't even be here. Isn't that nice? That's like letting your family starve and feeding the family down the street. Yeah, okay. Great administration, Brandon. All right, let's ask. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua Jesus, is the big win for 45, our Trump, God's David, our Trump, we love him. Is this indicative that Trump is going to be coming back sooner rather than later? Let's hope. Let's hope. Is the big win, Holy God, and Yeshua Jesus, that happened in Iowa with Trump's big win in Iowa, is it indicative? Is it a sign? Is it a sign from you, God, and the universe that Trump is coming back sooner rather than later? And any other insights and information you would like to give to us regarding this question? Now, 3 fell out. So let's see what these 3 have. I'm going to put those aside. When you have a few cards that fall out, that's usually the universe really, really letting you know that, yes, we have an answer for you, so much so we're going to fling it out. All right. Oh, boy, we got another ace. We got the same exact ace, which is a tangible manifestation. So, yes. Whoops, my lighting has gone off. Okay, let's put some light. Here we go. This is a huge yes. Okay, and you wonder why I shuffle a lot? I just want to shuffle because I don't want anyone accusing me of, not shuffling the cards and fixing this. I do it live on air, folks. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it's a huge sign. Now let's see what else fell out of the deck. Yep, Temperance card. This is very indicative. This is spiritual awakening, a spiritual sign, and temperament is patience. So this means that, yes, it's a sign that Trump's coming back sooner rather than later. However, we still need to establish patience. We still need to be patient. Okay, things are happening. It's going to happen. This is divinely guided, and Trump and all the people working for Trump and his family are divinely protected. However, we need to be patient because temperance, I can't talk. Temperance is a very, very patient card. What else? We also got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is a yes. It means that things are happening. So that quick win from Trump is indicative that it's going to happen. Okay, this is my White Hats card. So it's letting me know that the White Hats are very much in charge of what's happening. They're very much in charge of the narrative going forward. They're working on it. And this is indicative that the White Hats are on it. Trump is going to be coming back. They're working fearlessly and fiercely. They're working on it. I mean, they're doing everything in their power. They're going balls to the wall. Quick action, quick, decisive action. However, even though it's going to be quick and decisive and sooner rather than later, we're still going to need patience because in the public eye, especially us in the United States, who are suffering due to this current dictatorship and fascist administration, we want it yesterday. So we're still going to have to be really, really patient, folks. All right, and what was the other card? The last card that fell out is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is all about truth and integrity. She's the boss. She gets things done. All right, she gets things done. So this is letting me know that truth and integrity will win. The boss, which is Trump, he's working on it. And I'm also getting that there are many people behind the scenes that are working in our government, not the bad fascist dictators in our government, the good parts, the actual decent people, the ones that were elected, and the ones that actually want to help the people and love America. They are doing everything in their power to help the alliance and to help Trump get back. Okay, so there are people working with the alliance, the ones that are full of truth and integrity. Okay, very much so. Now, let's go through the spread. We're going to see movement, lots of movement. However, we're not going to see everything. So this is in the past. So I'm getting that the little victories that Trump have been very, very few and far between. They've been very conservative, meaning that Trump is going to come back. However, in the past, it wasn't looking good for him. he would have very, very little victories. He'd have a little bit of victory and then he would stop. So this is saying that in the past, things were being held back. Things were being kept to us. They were very, very conservative as to what the alliance and those that are working on for God's children for the good have giving us. They were very, very conservative with their information. They were holding things tied to their chest. They weren't willing to really release what's going on. However, that's not the case now. Right now, they know that people want to know. People are inquisitive. They're looking at things. They're starting to wake up. They're starting to see the writing on the wall. They're starting to see what's happening within our borders, what's happening in our cities. They're getting big energy bills. They're realizing they can't afford their rent. People are starting to really question things. They're in a process of discovery. And these are people that aren't the awakened. These are people that were formerly in comas, those that were formerly in comas and have been sleeping. They're finally starting to look at things. They're starting to question things. They're being inquisitive, and they're starting to discover that what they're being told is bullshit. That what they're being told is one thing and the truth is another. They're starting to wake up, folks. Their interests are piqued now, and they're starting to become very inquisitive, and they're starting to question the narrative and discover reality and the truth. Absolutely beautiful cards. Also, in regards to Trump coming back, very soon we're going to be celebrating. Okay, not only is this an 1111 portal card, look at those people. They're celebrating. They're happy. Yoo-hoo! Okay, you can't really, there's not a bad meaning or description of this card. Celebration, happiness, harmony, being very, very happy. Also, we got the Empress card. The Empress card is very indicative of something that's pregnant. It's gestating. Okay, things are gestating, good things, creativity, beautiful things. This is also a healing and nurturing card. So things are gestating. Things are ready to be birthed. Okay, we just have to wait. We have to wait for the right time, right? Things, something gets impregnated, and then there's a gestation period, and then at the right time, the perfect time, it shall be birthed. And I think that the news, some good news is coming, folks. Absolutely. This is also indicative of wealth, harmony, and happiness. And it's also very indicative, too, of the perfect blending of divine masculine and divine feminine. And we know that the world has been too much aggressive masculine, and now it's more balancing out to the divine feminine, where egregious, nefarious world leaders are not going to be ruler or leaders anymore. God's going to come back and take in charge. And then we are going to have a whole new awakening, a new world that's going to heal and be the exact opposite of this disgusting Satan ruled world that we've had for eons. All right, folks, near future, lots of movement behind the scenes. Okay, we're going to be seeing lots of movement. There's going to be success. The 8 of Pentacles is working on it. We're honing in our skills. They are working on it morning, noon, and night. They're doing everything in their power. They're learning new things. They're discovering new things, working. They're honing in to make sure that this is done perfectly. When Trump comes back, they have to make sure they do it in a way that nothing's questioned, that they can't say, that it's legal. And they're literally making sure that it is perfect. It is done to a T, that they have to dot their I's and cross their T's. So when Trump comes back, there's no question that's done legally and the right way. And no one can question it. No one can fight it. And no one can try to reverse this decision. Okay, so they are really working, making sure that everything is done. And they're waiting for the perfect time. So when he comes back, 45, he comes back to stay. All right. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is the yes, the huge yes from the beginning. So yes, Trump winning Iowa is a huge sign from God that Trump's coming back sooner rather than later. Good news. And the final, the 2 of Swords. So this means that they're thinking really, really long and hard. They're making decisions, difficult decisions as to how they're going to do this. I feel that they have a few different plans at how they're going to bring Trump back, But I feel the biggest decision is which plan and when. So they're really weighing their options. The Alliance, the White Hats, they are in the process of making some hard, difficult decisions. They're weighing their options and they're figuring out which plan is the best plan and when. It's when. It's not if, folks. It's when. It's going to happen. The Alliance is just weighing their options and they're figuring out the best time and the best way to do it. 1000%. So, folks, good news. The UN is broke. Hallelujah. And Trump winning Iowa. We knew it was a good sign. All right. But it is a direct sign from our Almighty Creator, Lord God and Yeshua Jesus. That is a sign that he's coming back sooner rather than later. 45 is going to do it. Yes, he's going to do it. God's doing it. Woohoo! All right, folks. So if you're interested in getting a 30-minute or 60-minute reading with me, private reading via phone, please visit my website, which is in the description of this video. Also, I am gathering names for those that are interested in taking my online live tarot reading classes via webinar. If you're interested in that, please email me and let me know, and I will put you on the list. I'm still putting together names, and I'm still figuring out how to roll it out and putting things together. So if you're interested in that, please email me, and my email will also be in the description. I will see you Saturday night for Soul Therapy Live with me, Lady D. I will also see you Friday night on the Lightwearer Network with Jason and Sarah. And until then, I love you and God bless you. Bye.